Whoa! Whoa! It is I, the spooky one, the golden one. And tonight you're in for some frights, because I am, of course, Ricky Goldman. And this is a channel with no tricks but all the treats. The channel for ghouls, the channel for ghosts, and a channel we all eat pumpkins. It is the People's Wrestling Channel. And I am, of course, right. As you can see, set up for Halloween. And first we must get out the way. Promotion. So, add me on the old Facebook. Ricky J. Plate. Follow me on the old Black Twitter. Rick the Rock 30. Well, if you unlike the Witches Page WWA World Wrestling Alliance. And of course, for those do shout outs, do spooky shout outs, you like and you subscribe. And speaking of shout outs, I've got two to do. One to Paul Ramirez. I know that you subscribed a while ago. Well, there's your first shout out. And the second shout out is to Cody U. Y-U-E. There's your first shout out. And you're both going to shout out in the next video. So stay tuned. Because this is the UBW Fright Night Review. And it was a double show. It's like a double header show. The first show starting late, but that was good for me because I got there late. So that was all good. So let's start with the first match of show one. And it was and the camera seems to be skewed. It must be those gremlins, these spooks screwing around of the Golden Show. But it was. I apologize for the graphics now. Kind of rushed to do these. But it was Sheikh El Sham, the champion, and taking on Keith Myatt. Keith Myatt, a 40-year-old veteran. Both of these from PCW fame. This was a nice opening match. But obviously, before the match, we had the ring announcer announcing the matches. I guess he's the GM as well. We had Sheikh El Sham and Top Manus and Jimmy Jackson. They came out. They weren't happy with what's going on. A match was made against Keith Myatt. This was a nice, all right opening match. Sheikh really, dominating Myatt. Controlling most of this match. Keith's showing his age. It showed that he is doing this for 40 long years. It's a nice opening match here. Not much else to add. The title's on the line, and your winner by DQ with Keith Myatt after a low blow. Sheikh El Sham retaining. Next match was the rare bait versus Jack Barron. This was an okay match. Rabbit, huge, twice, if not three times the size of Jack Barron. He sold Jack Barron. Rabbit sold Barron's moves pretty well. Barron a little bit of offense. The Rabbit coming out with sleeping. It was a sleeping bag, but he said it was a body bag, and who's going to be in it? Again, a nice little match here. Rabbit catching Jenny B. But ultimately, your winner in this one was, of course, the Rabbit. Next match was intergender match, man versus woman, because it was Dominita versus Ryan Myatt. So my first look at both of these here. This was a nice opening, okay match. This little, just like Mega Slam Wrestling was, a little kiddified, but not as kiddified, not as family friendly as Mega Slam Wrestling was. This was but Ryan, good at getting heat, really good at getting heat, saying all the people are ugly and women should be in the kitchen. And Dominita was taking none of this. Nice put back and forth action. Plenty of pinfalls, as you would expect in any wrestling match, really. Dominita winning the crowd to say chicken. So that was a little bit kiddified, but still this was all right. Action spills out the ring. Let's just jump straight to the finish, and Dominita tying Ryan Myatt to a door and winning by count out. Ryan Myatt almost getting in the ring, but he tripped and fell over before the 10 count. Get on with the next match. I heard you say, well, let's do it right now. It was Priscilla versus Melanie Price. And I believe these fireworks going off. It is a celebration that I am right here. But my first look at Priscilla here, Melanie Price does not get any better. Melanie Price was bad a couple of years ago, and he's still bad. This was an okay match. This was all right. Priscilla, Melanie Price, the it girl, being the heel, dominating most of this. Priscilla, quickly turns it around, gains control, gets pissed off, gets annoyed after both people are trading slaps. Priscilla is a man, but dresses up as a woman, so I'm guessing not transgender necessarily, but you guys get what I'm saying. He or she, should I say, gets pissed off, turns it around, and this ultimately leads to Priscilla with the 1, with the 2, and of course with that 3. And we have 2 more matches still for me to review. I'm going to review these, then we're going to take a spooky commercial break. So it was in tag team action. The Tequila Slammers, Sandy Beach and Carl Stocks taking on the Ugandan Warrior and Sean Only. Well, I'm going to get to that. My first look at Sandy Beach and the Ugandan Warrior here, and Sean Only. Sean Only was dressed as Michael Myers, got a big pop, different, but for it being a family show, Michael Myers, obviously a well-known, notorious movie killer. Okay. He was dressed as, so Sean Only dressed as Michael Myers and played the part, just kept staring forward and very slow moving and sitting up. So Ugandan Warrior was kind of alone, really. The Tequila Slammers, they were going after Ugandan Warrior, targeting him, going after him, beating him down, beating him up, trying to win, trying to action everywhere, all around the ring, outside, trying to get this one done. Ultimately, the Ugandan Warrior was the ones that get, should have actually, Ugandan Warrior fights back, tags in Michael Myers. In he comes, makes both his opponents pass out, and Ugandan Warrior getting the 1, getting the 2, and can I hear it? Yes, he got a 3. And then Michael Myers takes the mask off. It's Sean Only, curb stomps Ugandan Warrior, and that sets up a match for later on. Time's getting on, so I'm really going to speed through these matches now. And your main event for show 1 was Philip Michael versus Jimmy Jackson. This was my first look at Jimmy Jackson in action. This was a nice match, a good match for good main event for show 1. Sheikh El Shambai ringside. Nice back and forth action. Sheikh gave Jimmy the title to use. He didn't want to use it. Apparently on the last show, Jimmy and Sheikh, they teamed up and forming some sort of tag team. This didn't last long, which we're going to get to later on. Nice match here. Your winner, Philip Michael, sets up later on, and it also sets up a commercial. That is right, people. 5 designs of the t-shirts you can wear and you can get on your pro wrestling tees. So let's go straight into show 1. Let's get this going. Time is money. I've got money to make and time is getting on. So let's get on. So it was. So in show 1, Sean Only taking on the Ugandan Warrior. Nice opening match here. My first proper look at Sean Only in action. Ugandan Warrior, entertaining. He does what he does. Really not much too else to say about this. Sean Only dominating and taking control of this match. Dominating and taking control from the very beginning. Yeah, nice opening match. Ugandan Warrior missing a top rope move. Sean Only taking advantage and got the 1, got the 2, and you bet he got the 3. As we go into the next match, let's get rolling along. It was Leon Slater versus Jet Marshall. My first look at both of these, I was expecting high-flying action, and we got it, but we're going to do it towards the end of the match. Jet Marshall, the heel, Leon Slater, the face. Jet Marshall really healing it up. He got this match quickly, quickly descended into chaos. Quickly went outside the ring, into the ropes, and Leon and Jet Marshall wins by countout. Then Leon Slater grabs a microphone and says, no, that's not fair. That's not how we're going to do things. Once the match restarted, it gets restarted. High-flying action everywhere. Spring board moves. A 360 from the top rope leads to him defeating Jet Marshall. Next up was Dominator versus the Rarebit. This was an all right match. The Rarebit, trying some comedy in this match. He went to go and get some cakes from the nearest cake stall. Offered those to Dominator. She got a bit distracted. He took advantage, beat her down, beat her up. He was getting angry throughout the match. He couldn't get the job done. He couldn't put her away here. And surprisingly, believe it or not, your winner defeating the Rarebit was Dominator. This doesn't really look good. We're a bit lost, but I get it. It's a family show. Next up, women's action. Melanie Price versus Jenny B. Jenny B of PCW fame. In fact, she recognized me. She acknowledged me. She shouted me out because she said that I was there because she knew I was there. I'm number one. Everybody should know me. She wanted my autograph just like all of you want my goddamn autograph on this spooky, kooky night. Okay, match. Again, once again, Melanie Price has got no better. So what's worse than one Melanie Price match? Well, it's two Melanie Price matches. Jenny really controlling most of it, trying to, and just nobody can make Melanie Price look good. Jenny B trying to hook on the Boston Crab many, many times, and finally did it. A tap out from her opponent, Melanie Price, the It Girl. Next up, and we are rolling, we have got two matches left. Next up was Ryan Myatt versus Priscilla. Ryan Myatt wanting to say he wanted a real man. There were no real men in the crowd. That he wanted a real man. And who came out? Well, none of them Priscilla. Ryan Myatt pissed off, annoyed again, healing, trying to take his time at the ring, trying to get counted out, trying to take any way he could to do what he could. So what, in the match, he runs away. You thought he counted out, blindside Priscilla, trying to take out Priscilla, trying to get the referee to look at his dick, look at his strudel. The referee, I mean, none of it, but he's saying it was tiny because he just got rammed into the turnbuckles, and Priscilla kicks his wiener right off. So a bit of a comedy match, but this was all right. Like I said, Ryan Myatt getting heat here, and your winner, your victor was Priscilla. And we're going to go rolling into the main event, but not yet, because there's another very scary commercial right now. That is right. All the Twitter, all the Facebook, all the following, all the liking. You do all are that. As we go rolling and get ready for the main event of show number 2. And it was in a fatal 4-way match for the unstoppable title, the UBW title. Philip Michael, Sheik El Sham, Jimmy Jackson, and Cole Stokes. And what a match this was. What a main event this was. Spilling everywhere. Everybody trying to win. All 4 men trying to win. All 4 men looking good. Multiple, plenty of pinfalls in this contest, in this main event, capping off Fright Night UBW 2021. All 4 men trying to get that, be the victor. All 4 men trying to walk out champion. Sheik El Sham trying to retain here. All 4 men, battling each other. Action split outside the ring. Sheik El Sham leaping over the top rope. Chairs were down, cans were down, bottles were down, everything was down. Fans and all, they couldn't believe it. Actually, I do want to go back, unfortunately, to the start of show 2. We did have some dancers all dressed up for Halloween, obviously, or night before, doing the Michael Jackson Thriller dance. That was cool. And we did also have from the ring announcer himself, dressed as Billy out of Saw, a proposal to his girlfriend. She said yes, so that was cool to see that as well. But let's get to this match, to the action, to the fighting that I was there for. I like to see a fight, a big money fight. And it was the main event of main events. I enjoyed it, but it did come down to Call Stocks and Philip Michael. Philip Michael taking out Call Stocks, the 1, the 2, the 3, and your new unstoppable British wrestling champion, Philip Michael. So well done and congratulations to him. After the match, Jimmy Jackson hugging Philip Michael, looks like a face turn for him. Shakespeare's Philip, a face-to-face. Spears Jimmy, a face-to-face from Philip and Shake. The show ends, and there it is. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. So my final video, my final review of October, but there's plenty coming your way next month. November 10th, WWE, I'll be there live. I'll be doing a review the day after. You'll also be getting full gear predictions. You'll be getting a full year review, Catch Pro review, Survivor Series predictions, Survivor Series review, and TNT Wrestling review, my first ever TNT show. I'll be there, and you don't want to miss it. In December, so there's going to be more. No WWE pay-per-views or AEW pay-per-views, but hopefully 2 show reviews coming your way. Unstoppable Wrestling in December and Tidal. You're going to have to keep watching to find out when all these are happening. Like and subscribe for those 2 shout outs. And guys, I'm off to a Halloween party. The champagne, the caviar, the women, the slutty women are all waiting for me. I'll see you guys next time, because it is Ricky Goldman.